Hey everyone, it's Jennifer. I am back to share with you my very first design team project for Diane at my old barn door. She has an Etsy shop, which I'll link everything below in the description box for you. So Diane, thank you so much for the opportunity to design with your digitals. This has to be by far one of the prettiest digitals I've worked with in quite some time. And I was thrilled that she gave me the opportunity to design for her. So in any case, I decided, sorry, I just hit the camera, guys. I have never done an altered folder before. And I looked around and I saw a lot of them, flipped this way, and they had, pockets and things on the inside, but I hadn't seen anyone like this. So this is kind of my own creation. And I wanted to do something unique, that I hadn't seen out there. So, I hope you guys like what I came up with. So, first off, I am holding it closed with some Sari silk ribbon here that I thought went well with it. So that just opens up, and it's glued on the back so it doesn't come off. And the folders, I took three whole file folders, which I cut apart for certain things. So one file folder made these flaps here. One is holding the actual journal. One is the journal. And then, yeah. So I printed off her digitals, which were absolutely beautiful. I tore them to give them a more shabby look and inked around the edges. This was my favorite print of all of them. Diane, I just love all the roses and the butterflies. They're right up my alley, and the birds. So this flips open, and I'm gonna be in frame right now, but when I have to open the next part, I'll have to slide it so you can see the whole thing. So these flip out again, which I'll show you more of that in a second. And then there's a pocket here, and I have items in the pocket for that. Here what I did was I had a shirt that I had gotten, and I saved the tags if they're like really thick sturdy tags, and I just recovered it with some avocado dyed paper on the back, and then some of Diane's digital papers, a little scrap that was there, and then I just hung some little lace off it and a little applique, and there's this tiniest little tassel there. So that is that embellishment, and that I just have going through, which it's hard to see, but there's a little eyelet there so it doesn't rip. And then up here I have another eyelet with a bulb pin, and this is a tassel that actually my friend Ginger made for me in a swap that we did, and I have not tried my hand at these yet, and I really should. It's on my to try list. So the colors in this just went perfectly, so I hung that off there. So what I'll do is I'll start on this side. So this flips out. Get it all in frame here. And then she had two pre-made pockets in the kit. I'm thinking it was these two. Yeah. And then I just use them as a template to make two more for the other side out of some different pattern papers. So what I put in here was, these are some tags that come in the kit, and I used two, front and back. I just used some of that new Dollar Tree yarn that everybody's been going crazy over because the colors match perfectly. I put a little trim here, and then just put the tag there. And what I did was I used the tag as my template, and I just put in some coffee dyed and avocado dyed papers in here. So there's the little tag booklet. Now I also used her digitals to go behind the pockets, just to give it a full look so that there was no excessive part of the folder showing. And then this idea was just a accordion tag fold with her other tags, and the backs I left blank for writing. So, and then I just put little snippets of lace up here on it and used the Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher to attach those, but I really like the way that came out. So that's in that pocket. So that one closes, and we'll slide over to the other side here. And these are the other two that I did. And these, like I said, I just printed them out on cardstock and then traced the template from hers And I did the same thing over here. I did another accordion fold set of tags. I think there was like, I don't know, 9 tags in the kit or 12 tags in the kit. I mean, they're just beautiful. They match the papers perfectly. And then I did the same thing on this one to match the other side. So it's another tag, little notebook, I guess I would call it, with a different color Dollar Tree yarn, not ribbon. So, and then this was more of the paper. This was all, I think, 2 different sheets, but they're really pretty. I should have printed the whole kit off again just to show you all the digital papers. So then coming in here, what we have is another pocket, and I added lace here. I also added the lace here. Now this lace was avocado dyed, and this is just the regular color it came from. And I think both of these laces came from Hobby Lobby. So then in this pocket, I got a few things stuffed in here. The first thing is there's envelopes in the kit, and this is one of them, and you just cut them out and follow them, score on the dotted lines, and glue them together. And then what I did in here is I used some of her journaling cards, and I just put journaling card in there. So, I mean, whoever gets this can do whatever they want with it, but here's another envelope. And again, I think this just has a journaling card in it also from the kit. So really nice collection of embellishments and things that she gives you. And then this, I had seen somebody do this, more of a storage idea, but I was thinking how cute would it be to keep some of the littler bits from the kit in here for whoever gets a journal in that, so you could add them to wherever you like. So what I did was, this was one of the envelope templates, and it didn't have flaps. I don't think it had flaps, so it was just the basic envelope design, which I think was meant to be like another journaling spot, but I had the brilliant idea to turn it into a little accordion fold style storage spot. So what I did was I used 3 glassine envelopes and glued them in. And then what I used was, she had some cute little library card ephemera in her kit. So I stuck those in 2 of the pockets. And in the front pocket, what I did was she had some tabs. So I fussy cut them all out, and then I just put those in there for, you know, future use wherever I wanted to use them. So I really love that. So the only thing I added of my own here was the gold sparkle butterfly that I die cut out. And that I'm just using as a little holder to keep that closed. So I love the way that turned out, and it's a good spot to keep all the extra little pretties so you don't lose anything. And then, oops, did I just undo that? No. Okay, and then this was another envelope, and I decided that I wanted to try and do like a little mini journal in it. So I added one of the little tabs so it would stick up when it's in the folder. And then on the back, you just release that. And again, I added just a gold basic punch circle there. I covered the inside parts with some pattern paper that was left over in the kit. And then I just really used like little scraps that I had cut down. So there's like avocado dyed paper. There's just some manuscript paper. This is some of the digitals. This is Kool-Aid dyed paper, some music paper, avocado, dictionary. This was a paper in the kit, and that one flips out, so you have extra space there. And then it just goes backwards in the same order. So I really thought that this was such a cute little mini journal. And then I left one of the flaps on and I cut the other one off because I thought, well, that's great. I could use it as a pocket. So these were just some little cut-offs from the kit, and I just stuck those in there for, you know, you could glue them to the pages or do whatever you want. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. So, and this just goes back under there to hold it closed, and you have this cute little journal. So that goes in the pocket. And then in the bigger pocket up here is where I have the full-size journal for the kit. So let me slide that up. And so this used another whole file folder, just 1/2 of it. And I decided to do elastic binding. Reason being, if I keep this for myself, I thought then if I fill up the journal or if I want to change how the pages are in there, or I need to add more pages or whatever, I have enough room to do that, and I can do it flexibly with the elastic binding. And then maybe once I filled it and it's all done, I may change that to a more permanent binding, but I thought I liked the idea of that. So this was another page in the kit. I loved it. I love these poppies with this butterfly. I was just drawn to that and this butterfly. So those are the, I think that's the same digital page those come on. And I just split it in half and used it. Yeah, it is, because it is. So really love this kit, Diane. I cannot say enough about it. And then what I did here was I just added my papers to the center. Here's some of the extra tags. Now, I didn't put ribbon or anything on them yet because I don't know if I'm going to glue them down someplace or what I'm going to do, so that's why I didn't do it. But these are more beautiful tags in the kit. This was a background paper. I just made a little tuck spot here and added some lace to it for decoration. So those just go in there and stay nicely. And then this is avocado dyed paper, and what I did was I had like all these little strips, you know, cut off edges from this, that, and the other thing. And I decided that to dress the pages up, I was just going to ink the edges of them and cut one edge with my fancy scissors, you know, that make that decal edge look, and glue them to the papers. And I still have plenty of writing area or whatever I want to do with it. So that's that. And then she has strips on the tag pages that I used for tuck spots. And then she has some giant tickets in the kit, which are really cute. So I tucked those in there. Doilies. Here's a page from the kit. Another cutoff. So I really just dressed each page up with a little cutoff. Here's another journaling card in the kit. This, I was inspired by Daisy from Tsunami Rose. She did a cute little tutorial on these where you just use your scraps of paper and you made 3 banner pieces come together. I added the lace. She was not doing that in hers. This was on one of the collage pages in the kit, and I just cut it out to look like a stamp. And then I did a ticket shape here and then 2 kinds of sturdier paper to hold it together and glued it on, and now it's become a tuck spot. So that's that. Here's another tuck spot here, another ticket. This, I decided that if I wanted to have some loose pieces in the kit, this would be a good place to put them. So what I did is I took 2 envelopes, and the other one is, where's the other part? Here. So, so if I didn't want this here, I can totally take it out and move it. But so I covered them except for the inside white area here. But they're all covered. This was one continuous sheet, and then the back, I used one sheet, but it had to be cut in half. So what I did is I took some guest checks and I broke the bottom piece off and reattached it up a little higher so they fit in here perfectly. But I wanted a little pocket, so if I want to tuck something in there, and then I had a little cutoff that I just shoved in there, but I decoupaged some of the paper in the kit there with a little piece of lace to give it a look. I just put another little piece here, but plenty of writing space if you wanted to do that. And then I think each of these I also tucked in an extra ticket. So those are in the little envelopes. And then there's another doily here and more tea-dyed paper. Here's a tuck spot here with another beautiful ticket. Love the roses and the birds. The other envelope, and this one also has another ticket and another guest check that I decoupaged on and put a little piece in. So loving that idea. And then it just continues on, and I did one more of those little tuck spots that Daisy was doing with the banners and all that. And these are all just pieces from the kit that I punched out or cut out. And then here's another journaling spot, which just tucks there. Here's another little ticket. More of the cutoffs. And then we're in the back, and I did a different style pocket on the back than the front, just to mix it up. I love the way that turned out. Here is a couple more of the tags in the kit. Super pretty. And then my daughter had gotten some mail, and she had this really cool vellum envelope, and she was going to throw it out. I'm like, give me that. I'm going to use that for something. So again, because I love the poppies and the butterfly, I just separated them out. Fussy cut this out, glued it on, and this can become another little spot to hold things, you know, in your journal so you don't lose anything. So there's that. So that is that, and that tucks back in the top bigger pocket here. And there's plenty of room in here. I mean, you could tuck other things besides this. But, so that's what I came up with, and I just want to show you. So when you tie this up here, I just want to flip it over and show you the back. That was another paper in the kit. I chose to just use it on the back because, I don't know, I just thought it looked good there. But I really love the gingham with all the little flowers on it, the poppies. I don't know, I'm drawn to poppies all of a sudden. So in any case, so this is my first design team project for Diane at my old barn door. And I would love it if you guys are interested in buying this kit, if you'd pop over to a shop on Etsy, which I'll leave the link for that. And you can pick this kit up yourself and make something beautiful too. So, all right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy and enjoying this time with your loved ones and making memories. So, all right, have a great day, and I'll see you back here soon.